Little yellow light. Way, there we go. Hi everybody, and welcome to Nerdatory episode 17, the Blonde Edition Part 2. I'm Georgie, and joining me as always is the lovely Stacey. Hello.
I was doing Capri Sun. I thought I was being quieter than that. Hello, I am Stacey, and this episode is going to be another personal one. So we're not going to talk about any shows we've been watching, which is a good thing because I have not watched any Supernatural, and I haven't watched Friday's Constantine.
I haven't either. Oh, and The Walking Dead is back tonight as well.
Oh, that's right. I'm so excited. Yes.
Yay!
I can't remember what happened last episode. Oh, they just regrouped. Well, Beth died. Isn't her name Beth?
Oh yeah. Beth died, and then bad things happened, and everybody was like, "Oh no!" And that pretty much was about it, wasn't it? In the last episode.
Yeah, they weren't in any kind of pickle situation like the end of last season / beginning of this one.
Yeah. Oh well, it's back tonight, so we're definitely going to have something to talk about in our telly show episode.
Oh yeah.
Probably a lot of maybe fangirling / unfollow The Walking Dead.
Oh, I hope I already did that. Oh, but I've been telling everyone, do you watch Constantine? You should watch it. I don't want the show to get canceled because of the whole NBC thing. So I'm trying to get like 3 or 4 people to watch it. But it might.
It's like, get all of your friends to watch it, and then say to them, get a few more of your friends to watch it. Really, it gets the numbers up. You'd be surprised if it'd work.
Yeah, I mean it's a good episode. Show.
Bloody NBC and their fiddy on if they're bastards. Did I just say fiddy?
Yeah, it made me think if you have 3 fiddy. Is it 3 fiddy or 2 fiddy?
I need 3 fiddy. I need about 3 fiddy. Oh goddamn Loch Ness monster. That's one of my favourite episodes.
That's one anyway with the succubus.
And that horrible song that she sings.
I can't remember the song.
There's got to be a morning after.
So beautiful.
In a really yucky way. Oh, what have you been up to, Stacey? Out and out.
We completely got derailed. At least we knew who was starting this episode. Unlike me last episode. Okay,
Yeah.
What have I been doing? I've just been getting volunteer stuff ready. One of my research labs at school where we're doing this hospital study. And in order to do the hospital study, you basically have to go through all the motions of becoming a volunteer at the hospital, even though you're not going to be a volunteer at the hospital. And it included filling out like this 13-page form, going to a police station, but a specific police station to get a live scan, which is just getting fingerprinted, and then getting like a background check to make sure I haven't murdered someone and left prints there. Gloves.
Gloves.
But it was pretty neat. They don't do that whole like ink pad and paper thing anymore. They have this little machine where you put your fingers on it. Well, I think 1 finger at a time and then like multiple fingers at a time. And it just, you see it on the screen and then it tells you if it gets it right, which I think this finger they weren't able to get at all. And the woman said that with that machine you could get results in about 4 days. And with the ink and paper, it'd take like 4 months because someone would have to individually go through all the lines. Yeah. Yeah, I was asking that lady a lot of questions. I was like, oh, what are we doing now? So that was fun.
I remember those machines that you're on about, the fingerprint machines. You have to do index finger and then this finger and this one, and then you do all of them 4 together, and then you do the thumb. It's because they have them at border control. Like every time I've been to America, it's like this massive interrogation. They're looking at you, the TSA guys, going, so are you here on vacation or something? Blah, blah, blah. And if you bought any contraband with you, and are you a bad person? We're going to have to take your photo, which after a 12-hour fucking long-haul flight, and you're like that. And I've usually got my glasses on as well, and you're like that in the photo, going, like that with your fingers on the machine. It's fucking horrible. Well, you see, why don't you just get your little fucking latex gloves on and just shove them up your ass and see if I've got anything there? You fucking dress me down right now.
Don't tempt them. They probably would. And be like, you're sassing us, so we are going to do it.
It's horrible. No, I know the fingerprint thing. So it's like a disclosure thing that you have to do, and they check all your background and make sure that you didn't run anybody over and you're not like handing out sweeties to 4-year-olds, that kind of thing.
No, but they're handing it out to me. $5 a box. Yeah, and I even had to go get TB tested, which I can't remember the last. I was really young when that happened. Well, when I had the initial TB test, so I had to go and
that stabby thing in your arm with about 6 needles
with a
in
bubble
it.
or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, but this time they just injected me, and then they told me that I had to come back in 2 days, but I came back in 3, and that was the limit. Or else they'd have to inject me again. So I showed up, and then they just looked at my arm, touched it, and then they just filled out the rest of the form, and they're like, okay, you're done.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just a long drive. It wasn't too bad. But then I started getting paranoid. I was like, what if I have TB? Which I'm not really sure how that would happen. But it's just that whole waiting period and uncertainty, and then having to get tested for it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, and there's no colored hair at the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, which is another reason why I bleached my hair. I'm still gonna color it, but I'm not gonna start the hospital study until April, so I have enough time.
You've got enough time, and it's going pink, isn't it?
Yes, tonight, maybe tomorrow if I get too lazy tonight.
Nah, I need to do mine again. My roots are coming through, so it's kind of funny because you can see the dark roots coming on the sides there, so it actually looks like sometimes I've got a bald patch there. I haven't really, it's just my hair underneath. I need to do my roots. It just reminded me I really need to do my roots soon, so. But yeah. Spudder.
What have you been up to?
Well, I've still got my lambs that I'm looking after. They're getting a lot bigger now. I've got 2 now, because one of them was getting completely just pushed about and kicked and beaten and everything by its mother, because she didn't like it for some reason, didn't take a shine to it at all. So I'm bottle feeding that one now, along with my little baby Oleg, who is just the sweetest little guy ever. And I call him Shitbag. He actually answers to Shitbag. I let them out and they have a run around in the outhouse or in the kitchen or something. I'll just go, come on, Shitbag, and he comes running. He answers to Shitbag. It's cute.
It's pretty sweet. And they're so adorable. You posted a few pictures on Facebook, and they just look so cute.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying, oh, they're goats, they're cute, they're adorable. I'm like, they're not goats, they are actually sheep. They're Dutch. That's probably why you think they're goats, because they're a little bit weird. They're a little bit Dutch. No, they're a lot Dutch, actually, but... Oh, yeah, it's so sweet. And all the other... Tubbs still hasn't lambed yet. And every time I go to her, if I haven't got any biscuits in my pocket, she has a right paddy with me and starts kicking gates, because she wants your attention, she wants biscuits. We think she possibly might have her babies in the next couple of weeks or so I can't wait to see what they come out like. And I hope they're like their mother, because she's just the sweetest thing ever. Even though she does try dragging you around the pen by all the zips on your coat, because she likes zips.
That's pretty cute. Yeah, I wanna play with the little babies. It looks so, their little puffy hair at the top, and then the little jumping up and down. They're so cute.
Oh, they do. The second one that I got brought up, we don't really have a name for it yet, although my mother started calling it Lego because she still keeps getting Oleg's name wrong. It's a parkour sheep. She jumped up on me the other night when I was sat outside just as I was about to feed them. She jumped up on me and then she flung herself off me and her ass end spun round. She hit the waste bin that we've got and then just kind of like carried on running. She jumped on the settee last night as well and then rolled off it. She's a parkour sheep.
Yeah, she's learning from the cats, only she's not as graceful.
Oh, that's what you call them, the cat sheep. Little cat sheep. No, they're really, really sweet. But I don't even know what else I've been up to, really. My braces might come off next month, which is awesome, but in truth, I'm probably going to keep them on for an extra month. My dentist said, there's no harm in keeping them on for an extra month. So I'm probably going to do that. Oh yeah, and I've spent an absolute fortune importing some crap from the continent. I don't know if you got them in America, because I know you don't have Kinder eggs over there, the little eggs with the little toy thing in the middle.
No, but we have some of the chocolates.
Well, years and years ago, they used to do these things called Kinder milk slices, and they're just like these two really thin, like slivers of chocolate cocoa sponge stuff with this smudgy, milky cream, almost like an ice cream sandwich, but without the ice cream and sponge. And I spent an absolute fortune importing 15 of them from France. So I've got them, and I'm rationing myself them because they're so fucking tasty, and I haven't had one in about 15 years.
Try not to just take them all at once.
Yeah, I keep hiding them in random parts of the fridge, so if I want one, I really have to look for it. But yeah, they're so tasty. I want one now, but I'm not going to have one now. They're really, really good. They're really good. Anything else you've been up to?
No. I haven't been really doing anything. At least it feels that way. I had an exam this past week and then another one the week before. So I think that's what's been sucking up all my time, stressing out and procrastinating. And watching a lot of TV. A lot of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, the new season's so good so far. And waiting for new Bobs.
Yeah, is the one on this week? I don't know. I think it's back on the 25th.
It feels like they keep dicking this around.
Yeah, it's like, you can have 2 episodes, and then all of a sudden you don't get any for about 2 or 3 weeks, which is shite.
It really is. Hopefully there'll be a new episode.
Oh, it's proper shit, actually. If we don't get an episode tonight, there is still The Walking Dead tonight, so I suppose that's like compensation. Is it compensation?
I'm going to check to see if maybe IMDb says anything about a new episode. Are we on season 5? Oh, we are.
Season 5.
Oh, supposedly there will be a new episode. Can't buy me math. So we'll see. And then there should be one next weekend called the Millie Train Candidate. I get it. The Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did that. Yeah, so I'm excited, Bob's, and hopefully that means there will be Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. That show's really funny.
I'll say I've caught a few episodes of that over here. I probably should actually start watching that show. It's quite funny.
And I can't remember. Did you say that you haven't?
On telly, so.
You haven't watched Always Sunny? Oh, you said you haven't watched it?
No, I didn't really watch it for some reason.
I think you might enjoy it. You should give it a try.
I haven't seen Parks and Recreation either.
Oh, it's so good. I was so excited. They were doing
I'll
2
tell you
episodes a day.
What killed me about that?
Kind of. What?
2 episodes a day?
Yeah, except for last week. They did 1 episode. But not every day, just on the day it airs. Okay, what were you going to say?
I was thinking about it because that Chris Pratt fella's in it, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
I was like, there's all of these just actors and shit just coming out of nowhere, and everybody's like, well, swooning over them. All the women are like, oh my god, he's so handsome, and blah blah blah. Like, I haven't got a fucking clue what you were on about. It's like, so yeah, Chris Pratt, I had no idea he was in Parks and Recreation or whatever it's called. And I only kind of had a brief glimpse of him when I actually watched Guardians of the Galaxy, and but that's a different story. And that Eddie Redmayne guy, he's just come out of fucking nowhere, and everybody's like, oh, he's been in this, that, and the other. I haven't got a fucking clue who he is. He's in Eddie Redmayne. He kind of reminds me of a slightly less sinister-looking Upchuck from Daria.
Let's see.
If you Google the guy...
I know, I'm on his IMDb. I don't think I've seen any of his movies.
Oh, I do know that he's in that new one by the Wachowskis. What's it called? Jupiter Ascending with Channing Tatum and Meg from Family Guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mila Kunis or something. Yeah, I've never seen any.
Mila Kunis, yeah.
Oh. He's very freckly.
He seems to be this actor that's just... Yeah, he looks like Upchuck from Daria. Fluffy red hair
only
and
his hair
freckles.
his hair needs to be a lot lighter. But yeah, this is what she means.
He does a slightly less sinister Upchuck. Yeah. Wow. I can't even do that. I can't do that kitty purr noise. It's not happening. No.
What are we talking about?
No,
yeah, but you should definitely watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Parks and Rec.
I'm trying to watch like some... Say that again?
Oh, that you should definitely watch Parks and Rec and Always Sunny. But Always Sunny, it'll take a while to start liking it because the first season's really shitty.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning that it wasn't all of great first season, and took a little while for it to warm up. So
yeah, I hated that show. Well, I just didn't think it was funny at all. But I kept watching it, hoping that it would change, and then it did, and I loved it.
I have been trying to keep up with TV and stuff, but not happening. Although, well, I messaged you the other night, didn't I, when I was watching The Matrix, and I was just basically having a little bitch about the Wachowskis. I was like, are these guys? No, sorry, got that wrong. Are these people? Right, because one of them's now transgendered.
Oh, I have no idea. I never kept up with them, especially after part 2 of The Matrix and part 3.
Oh God! Well, there's Andy and there was Larry. No, there's Andy and then there was Larry, who is now Lana.
Lana Del Rey. That'd be pretty impressive.
It makes me want to look at it again. It's kind of weird, but I was watching the first Matrix film and I just thought, you know what? I think these two are the only people that buy into their own bullshit, because when it did get into the second and third Matrix films, it was like, I'm done.
Well, there was that whole thing about that they didn't actually write the screenplay for it. That other woman did, and that's why she was able to sue and actually win. And then that's why part 2 and 3 kind of just shit the bed. But I think they should have gotten...
shit the bed.
Yeah. But if that was honestly the case, they should have just told that woman, like, shh, help us out or something, or paid her off and then hired her. Instead of making crappy movies that made little sense. Yeah, and the first one was so good, too.
It made bugger all sense. Oh, I think we've got a bit of internet lag or something. I don't know. Is it me?
I don't know. I can hear you fine.
Oh. Well, I mean, because they did the Speed Racer live action film. That was shit. Appalling. And then they did an original one called Ninja Assassin, and the only reason why I was interested in that is because it had Rain in it, the Korean pop singer guy. He was in that, and it was shit. And then I don't know what else did they do. Cloud Atlas, that was shit. And now they've done this Jupiter Ascending, and everybody says that's shit as well. So I think they should just give up.
I thought they stopped directing. Nothing else had come from them. And apparently, yeah, I watched Speed Racer, and I didn't think much of it.
It was shit. It was shit.
Yeah. Christina Ricci was adorable. Ricky? She was pretty adorable, though. But other than that, yeah, it was shit.
It was shit. It was shit. It was shit. Anything that is Wachowski related at all is just shit. Yeah, I think they are the only people that genuinely buy into and understand their own bullshit. And they should probably just keep it that way and not have to, release any films that go out to the general public and just make them go, what the hell was that? Really? Well, other than that, yeah. Games, do you reckon?
Yeah, I don't think I've been up to, well, I definitely haven't been up to anything else.
We'll go on to games.
You want to start it off?
I have got a little bit of lag. There we go, that might help. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I thought, was that lag or was that just you just sitting there?
Oh, because I asked you if you wanted to start it off, and that was just me sitting there seeing if you were going to start it off.
Oh no, I had lag because I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll start off. It was last week. Was it last week or earlier on this week? Life is Strange actually hit the online store, the PSN, and I downloaded it. Went and got the full season pass, so you get 5 episodes with that. Played the first episode through twice. Now it's one of those choice-based games. It doesn't look all that fantastic, considering that, well, I've been playing it on the PS4. It's not all that visually striking, but there's an underlying sweetness about it. It's not too realistic. But I suppose the actual storyline and the choices that you can make in it are pretty realistic. What's up, Dad? They were fed when we come in a couple of hours ago. I know they're shouting. My lambs want feeding soon. But anyway, yeah, no, the game is pretty sweet and it's short. It's episodic, like the Telltale Walking Dead games. But it's in the same vein as the likes of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls from that fucking wonderful man David Cage. I hate the bastard. But you get really engrossed in it, and it's just sweet. Even the music is nice, even though it's a lot of this sort of indie bollocks, which I'm not really into. It really ties in well with the game, and it's quite fun to play. And yeah, I've done 2 run-throughs of it, so I've done 1 set of decisions on my first run-through, and then I've done the completely opposite ones on the second run-through. So when the second episode comes out, I think it's March when it comes out, I'll use both of those save files for the 2 separate games and see how it goes on from that. It is going to be one of them ones where there's about 1,000,001 different endings that you can get. How you get that ending is really up to the decisions that you make during the game. But it's quite a full game. I mean, you can talk to everyone in it. There's photo opportunities as well because the character that you play, she's studying photography at a college or something. Try my mum's bag.
What is it?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her. Father's looking for his cigarettes. No, the lead character is at this photography school type thing, and she goes around and she's taking all these pictures, which you get trophies for if you find them. She can rewind time, so, and that's another thing as well. And this is the mechanics of this game, which are really quite impressive. If you make a decision, top left-hand corner, this choice or whatever will have consequences, right? So you think, oh, should I have gone through that? Because the character can actually rewind time, you can go back before you made that decision and you can choose the other one. You don't really have any major dilemmas in it during the story. Your only major dilemma is, do I go with this option? Do I go with this one? Making that choice is, and then you're like, oh, what do I do? Do I go with that one? Or do I go with that one? Rewind. That's the best thing about it. It's a different way of actually playing through a game. It's so weird, but I definitely recommend anybody to go and download it and give it a go and see what it's like. Definitely get the season pass as well, because you essentially get an episode for free as well, which is a good thing.
I want to play it, but I'm also very indecisive. So I feel like I would just get stuck in a situation where I had to pick something, and then I would just stop playing for a while, which is what happened with Season 2 of Walking Dead. But with The Walking Dead Season 2, it just wasn't as good as the first season. And it was weird playing as Clementine and having all these people treat you like a little adult, which was ridiculous, and blaming her for things.
Carl! I've been doing that all day today, sorry. I've been doing that all day today because I'm Walking Dead's back tonight, just walking around going, Carl! No, I haven't played the Walking Dead games. Don't know why.
The first season was really good.
Yeah. I might check it out, but I'm sticking with Life is Strange at the moment. Definitely sticking with it. Oh, and yeah, Grim Fandango, the remaster finally got released a little while ago, and it is awesome. Oh yeah, I played it the first time round, which was on PC back in 1998, and well, to say it's had a full high-definition remaster is kind of bizarre, because while it looks quite striking, it's still pretty much the same game as what it was back in the late 90s. But it's so cute, and you know, just playing it through, because it has been such a long time as well, I keep thinking it's not too tasking of a game, and it's not all up in your shit and all in your face all the time. It's just a nice game to play through, you know, a little adventure puzzler game type thing. But it's so sweet, such a sweet game, and the music's really good as well. So, but I need to go back to that because I haven't played it in a while. So, yeah, definitely 2 games, which are reasonably cheap as well, that you can download. Yeah, they're both, well, I play on PlayStation, so you can find them on the PlayStation Store.
Come on.
Oh, sound's gone off on the big telly. That big remote, the green button on it right at the top. Only I know how to use the tellies in this house.
The behemoths.
Mm-hmm. My big telly. I love my big telly. And what about you? Any games?
I played a little Don't Starve. Well, it wasn't the first time, but I played the Don't Starve Together beta.
Doing nothing.
So we've been playing that, and we've been still kind of dying, but it's a lot of fun. It's essentially like Don't Starve, but you get to play with somebody else, so it just makes it a bit funner. Yeah. So I played
Don't
that.
Starve was one of the little gems, wasn't it? Just a really cute game.
Yeah, getting attacked by trees or by weird birds with really long legs, and because you stole their egg.
Like one-eyed flamingo-looking things with their heads on back to the front. That was kind of weird.
They're so angry. And I like those weird hollow tree with the faces. Like, oh no, it's just a normal tree.
Oh, it was a fun game.
So we've been playing that. What else? And a lot of board games. We've been playing Betrayal at House on the Hill and Thunderstone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff got a lot of the expansions, so we've just been playing more of the Thunderstone.
Yeah.
Which is not like Dominion, if you have any of those. Yeah, but Betrayal at House on the Hill is really neat because you're just playing with a group of people, and there's essentially just 3 pieces on the table, and it's the entrance hall, the upper landing or upper floor, and then the basement. And everybody starts off in the entrance hall, and then you can venture off upstairs, but you can't go downstairs because there's no flooring for it yet, or a way down there.
All right.
And you can explore the ground floor. So as you're going, you get new room pieces. And then later on in the game, you find out that there's a traitor, and when that happens, essentially one person is the betrayer, and they go to a different room to read what they're going to do. And then everybody else comes up with a game plan, and it tells you a little scenario and how to defeat them and what you know about the enemy, which is pretty neat. Yeah, one time when I was a traitor, it said that my body just like kind of unzipped, and I became this 2-headed snake. It's pretty great.
What the?
Yeah. It's a lot of fun, and it's just like you wanna engulf the whole world, but you'll start with this house. So I just had to go around the rooms and leave little snake pieces behind.
Unzipped. Peel it. Peel it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's really neat, and there's I think like 48 different scenarios, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh, that'll keep you busy, won't it?
Yeah, and I think, hold on, it's right here. It kind of looks very Scooby-Dooey, the characters, and I just love that. I think it's so funny.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, other than that, that's all I've been playing game-wise. I definitely want to check out Life is Strange, and I need to keep going with Shadows of Mordor. I don't want to let that much time pass, or else I'm going to eventually play it and just not understand how anything works. Or anything.
And then lose your shit again when you get surrounded by bad guys.
That'll still happen because the mechanics are going to be the same in that game. And it's still on my Twitch, so I checked it out the other day, my Such Rage video clips. My highlight. So
you're going to be streaming it a lot more as well when you can.
Yes, hopefully. It's still frustrating. It's a good game, though. Aside from getting stuck and not being able to jump and just having flashes of Paul McGrath.
That's a sparky hand, man. I have been streaming Life is Strange once or twice. Yeah, got a few people come in as well. And some guy tried to, like, I don't know, be suave or some shit like that. It's like, oh, your camera's too far away from your pretty face. I'm like, fuck off. Get out. I hate that when you're streaming on Twitch and then you just get some knob jockey coming in, just ruining a nice fun time, being a bloody creep and stuff, and you can't really kick them out or anything, can you? You'd have to stop the broadcast and then go back into it. It's stupid.
What you should do next time is get the camera like right in front of your face and just that's what he wants. He just wants the extreme close-up of your beautiful face. Just one eye or something. Maybe a cheek.
Yeah, I had a really bad eye last week. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I injured my eye and it was bloodshot for about 3 or 4 days. I should just like focus the camera on my gammy eye when it's doing its bad thing, and it was streaming and all like that, and it's horrible.
Then you think of 28 Days Later when the blood got in that one guy's eye because of the crows or the ravens, whatever they were.
I was like that. I was thinking, ooh, I've got pink eye. No, I've not got pink eye. I fell asleep on the settee and I think I woke up with my head on a cushion. So I was like that. I must have been like that. Just opened my eye on a cushion and just scratched it or something. I don't know how I managed to do that. So it was pretty bad for about 4 days. Yeah, I'll let you see my pretty face. So just close up and gammy eye. I hate that stuff. I hate internet creeps like that. Like, if you're not going to talk about the game and be interested in stuff, just get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was thinking we should put the YouTube link on our Twitch profiles. Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Right.
We should do that. We should do that. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. And yeah, I usually try and post up the Twitch links and stuff on the Facebook page and on Twitter if I remember, because I keep forgetting that we've got Twitter as well. So you know, it does exist. I just don't really remember that it is around.
Maybe it just stops existing for certain periods of time.
Yeah, or until you actually get a thing that pops up on your phone saying, "Oh, somebody's just followed you." Have they?
Followed me where? Yeah.
What? Like, oh, stupid. Bloody Twitter. Yeah. I don't know, we got anything else to talk about, really?
I don't think so. We've both been pretty busy.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to talk about. I'm going to be busy again in March because we've got more sheep to lamb then, so got a few weeks quiet. But yeah, I can play some games and watch some telly when I remember.
Oh, you'll remember for Walking Dead. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah,
we'll
definitely
have a lot to talk about next episode.
Yeah, that's good. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okie dokie. So thank you for joining us. I'm stretching. Next episode we'll talk about Constantine, Walking Dead, maybe Supernatural, and most likely The Flash. I can't think of any other. Maybe Bob's Burgers. So
yeah, if it's been on.
Yes. I hope it doesn't end soon. Anyways, thank you for joining us, and please subscribe, like, comment, talk to us, possibly follow us on Twitter because we're huge fans of Twitter. Catch us on Twitch and other stuff. Georgie usually is very active on the Facebook page, so go ahead and give that a follow.
Yeah, there's usually one of us kicking about somewhere, so it's not like we're not around or anything like that.
Very true. We're just in random places in space and time.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm Stacy, and this was Georgie, and goodbye. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.